5 Tips for Driving Through Alligator Alley in Florida. In Florida, there is at least one alligator for every 20 humans. Over 21 million people live in Florida, yet there are also more than 1.3 million alligators there. And if the reptile's abundant population wasn't concerning enough, they will also be drawn to roads. Florida's tar roads are popular with alligators because they like to sunbathe on the warm surface. Driving in locations where alligators are common pedestrians requires some practice. Here are 5 things you should be aware of before traveling through Florida's Alligator Alley, an 80-mile section of I-75 that connects Naples to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Tip number 1. Keep your distance if you encounter an alligator on the road. Never approach an alligator. If you see an alligator nearby or crossing the road, keep at least 30 feet away. Adam Rosenblatt, an assistant professor in the biology department at the University of North Florida, advises people to remain a safe distance from alligators when they come across them. Alligators may appear to move slowly on land, but they are capable of moving remarkably quickly when they want to. The author continues, alligators are known to strike not just directly at the target but also to either side of the head. Tip number 2, stay away from alligator nests whenever possible. Whenever possible, although having a frigid blood, alligators have warm compassion for their unborn young. Alligator nests, which resemble sizable mounds of soil and vegetation, are most frequently spotted in the spring and summer. Rosenblatt explains that nesting female alligators frequently safeguard their nests by hiding nearby but in plain sight. If you approach too closely, she may try to defend her eggs. And don't try to catch an alligator egg if that's your goal. Since 1973, it has been against the law to take, transport, possess, or sell alligator eggs. To take and handle alligator eggs without a license is a criminal. Tip number 3, never feed the alligators. Never feed the seagulls and never feed alligators are 2 wildlife rules that are strictly adhered to by the residents in Florida. In reality, the latter is illegal in Florida. It is forbidden to feed a wild alligator for a very good reason. The last thing we need, said to Rosenblatt, is a gator population that views people as an easy meal. Feeding an alligator not only puts you in danger, but it also encourages the reptile to approach humans. It's always preferable for alligators to remain a healthy distance from people. You might face a $150 fine and up to 30 days in jail if you choose to feed an alligator that you come across in the wild. Tip number 4, when an alligator is in the road, stop quickly but avoid swerving. Saw an alligator on the road blocking your path? Treating it like a moving speed bump is the absolute last thing you want to do. Stopping as soon as you can without veering is the safer choice. Additionally, Florida law makes it illegal to harm or kill an alligator, and violators risk a fine of up to $2,500 and 30 days in jail. According to Rosenblatt, running over an alligator can be fatal for both the animal and the vehicle. Wait for the alligator to cross the road safely before continuing on your journey. Drive around it if there is space and no oncoming traffic, but if it is laying in the middle of the road and not moving or seems to have no intention of moving. Tip number 5, always stay in your car if you encounter an alligator on the road. Alligators have been known to attack cars they perceive to be too close, thus in their eyes, someone getting out of a car is fair prey. Rosenblatt suggests that motorists remain in their cars and dial the 866-392-4286 number for the state's nuisance alligator hotline. If you can't safely drive around the alligator, a certified expert from the statewide Nuisance Alligator Program, SNAP, will come to remove it off the road. Regardless of whether a vehicle is present, this also holds true for alligators that are obviously ill or injured. Drivers can also seek assistance from their neighborhood police department, wildlife rehabilitation facility, animal control facility, or Florida Fish and Wildlife Commission, FWC, office, according to the South Florida Wildlife Center, a subsidiary of the Humane Society of the United States.